The ninth presidential election was between November 1st and December 6th, 1820. This election consisted of two parties. These parties were the Democratic Republicans and the Federalists. The Democratic Republicans chose James Monroe to be the presidential nominee and Daniel D. Tompkins as the vice presidential nominee. The Federalists did not have a nominee in this election. The Federalist Party vote was more of a Democratic-Republican protest vote. Monroe was under fire for not being able to increase tariffs, which is what the government mainly made its income from. The Missouri Compromise also gave him backlash from northern states for not being harsh enough on the expansion of slavery, while the southern states thought the federal government was being too harsh on the expansion of slavery states. DeWitt Clinton ended up running as an opposing Democratic-Republican ticket to protest Monroe. As the Panic of 1819 was underway, the economy is declining. Some believed that Monroe did not do enough when it came to investing federal dollars into the economy. It's thought that it would be best to raise tariffs and then use that extra money to invest in failing companies, but Monroe failed to do so. Congress thought it was unconstitutional for Missouri to be a slave state. It was also said that if they counted Missouri's electoral votes in the election, they would recognize that state for how it was. As Missouri wouldn't have changed the outcome of the election, Congress counted Missouri's electoral votes and recognized it as a slave state. James Monroe won the election with 78.34% of the popular vote and 100% of the electoral vote. This was the best performance anyone has had since 1792. Although the states were becoming more and more polarized on the topic of slavery, the American people were most united on the standards of voting they had been since George Washington.